Shalom, dear friends. This week's Torah portion is generously dedicated by Alla Digilova in memory of her grandfather that passed away today, Rav Koi ben Malach. May his memory be for blessing Menuchato beGan Eden. May his neshama rest in Gan Eden. And this week's parsha is called the Parashat Lech Lecha. This is ultimately the parsha of all immigrants. God is telling Abraham, go leave your land behind, leave your father's house behind. And we know Abraham had 10 tests, and one of his tests was the war and the challenge of saving his nephew. And after the successful war, Abraham is returning home. Thank God he's safe and sound, and he's greeted by somebody called Melchizedek. The Torah is telling us the Melchizedek, the king of Shalem, he's bringing out bread, he's bringing out wine, and he's also a Kohen. He's Kohen for God. ויברכהו ויאמר ברוך אברהם לאל עליון קונה שמיים וארץ. And Melchizedek blesses Abraham, and he says, may you be blessed by God, the one to whom heaven and earth belongs. And then he says, Ubaruch El Elyon, and then he blessed God. So first he blessed Abraham, and then he blessed God. So the commentary is telling us, Rashi over here, that because he blessed first Abraham and then he blessed God, he lost the kihuna, he lost the privilege of being a Kohen, privilege of being a Jewish priest, and that privilege left Shem, Melchizedek, and it went to the children of Abraham. Over here in a book called Ta'am V'Da'at, the Rabbi Rav Moshe Sternbach, he's asking, how come Shem, this King Melchizedek, this person, how come he blessed Abraham first? And he explains the following very, very interesting concept. He says there are two types of tzaddikim, two types of righteous people. There are righteous people that lock themselves up in the Ohalei Torah, in the tents of Torah, in yeshiva, so to speak, and they dedicate their whole life to study, to prayer, to reflect on God and His knowledge. And there are tzaddikim, and there are types of righteous people that they go out there and they're very much involved in this world, in this olam hazeh, and they bring the Torah that they learn into this world and they sanctify God's name. In saying which type of tzaddik does Hashem prefer? Obviously we need all kinds of people, the people that they sit and learn the whole day, and the people that they go out there and they sanctify Hashem's name. They're out there in the field. But he's saying Hashem really prefers the kind of tzaddik that he's koneh shamayim va'aretz. At the same time, he is involved in the heavenly, in the spiritual, but also the aretz, the earth, right? The here and now, olam hazeh. He's bringing God into the everyday life. He's bringing God into his work. He's bringing God into his family, into the way he eats and the way he drinks. Some religions, they don't allow people to drink alcohol, to drink wine, and some religions, they don't really allow people to get married. But Jewish people, the Torah is telling us you're allowed to get married, you're obligated to get married, you're allowed to drink wine. It just has to be done in a proper context, right? We're not angels, we're human beings, and the Torah does not aim to take away all the physicality from us. Just the opposite. The Torah is telling us, I want you to take the physicality and bring God into this physical aspect. I want you to bring Hashem, to bring Almighty into your everyday life, into olam hazeh. When you drink, make sure you say a blessing. Don't drink too much. When you make sure it's over Shabbat table, or by the wedding, or by the circumcision, by Brit Milah. Different events that the drinks are appropriate. And when you get married, you make sure that certain times you're not together with your wife, and certain times you are together with your wife, and you don't go in a contact with any other woman, right? There's a proper context, and there's a proper way to do things according to the Torah. And this, when we do things properly, we bring God into our everyday life, into our work, into our family, into our home, and the way we eat and the way we drink. And this is what Hashem wants. Hashem doesn't want us to become disconnected from this world, right? We're not angels, but Hashem wants us to be involved in this world and to elevate it. And this is why Hashem chose Abraham over Melchizedek, over Shem, because Shem, he sort of he says, I'm not involved in this world. I just want to sit and learn and pray and think about God all day. Hashem said, I love you, Shem. It's very, very nice, but this is not my perfect rabbi. It's not my perfect tzaddik. Abraham, he goes out to fight. He's out there. He's working. He's out there. He's engaged. He's involved in this world. Very, very much involved in this world. He's wealthy. He's proactive. He's doing outreach, saying, this is the kind of tzaddik that I want you to be, the continuation of my religion. From him gonna come the children to whom I'm gonna give the Torah, and from him the Kohanim gonna come, but not from you, Melchizedek. And so this is something, the kind of lesson we could take home, that we don't need to become like Pisate, we don't need to become super religious and just give everything up and sit and learn all day, although it would be nice. Honestly, I would love to do something like that, but it's not what Hashem wants. Hashem, at least from most of us, Hashem wants to be involved in this world and to do Kiddush Hashem, to sanctify God's name on a daily basis, to bring Him to our table, to bring Him to our work, to bring Hashem into our bedroom, to bring God into all aspects of our life. That's what Hashem really wants. And this is one of the things that is hinted in this pasuk, that Melchizedek, he blessed Avraham, Vivarchehu v'yomar, Baruch Avraham la'el elyon, koneh shamayim va'aretz. The God that is here, He's both in heaven and He is here in the earth. Shabbat Shalom, my dear friends.